Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Sheridan and this is my channel, and this is going to be my last video for 2020, but today's video is going to be my 2020 favorites, from podcasts to movies to books to hair care to makeup to all the things. I'm going to be telling you guys my favorites. So I guess we'll get on to the video. And sorry if you guys can hear some background noises from my bunnies because I film in my room. But anyways, I'm going to get into it. I guess the first thing that we will talk about is hair care. So for hair care, I have really been loving these silk scrunchies. I have a pack of 3. I have this one, the black one, and a gold colored one. So these silk scrunchies have been really good for my hair. And for hair products, I've really been loving this Line by Cantu. So I love these. They work really well together. Also, when I diffuse my hair, I've been using this Texture ID heat protectant. I use that with those. And then for diffuser, I got this for Christmas last year, so I've had it for a whole year. There's hair on it. But anyways, I have my diffuser with my Diva Curl hand attachment, and this is just a Conair hair dryer that I got. But I diffused my hair today, and I really love the way it looks when I diffuse my hair, so that has been a favorite. Another hair care product that I don't have with me at the moment is my satin bonnet that I wear when I go to sleep. And there's another product that I'll put on the screen here. I did a review of it, but it's been a favorite. It smells really good. Those are my hair favorites. So my favorite Bible that I used this year was the Beautiful Words Journaling Bible. And this was my favorite Bible this year that I used. I have a big collection of Bibles, but I kind of broke it this year. But this has been my favorite Bible. I journaled a little bit in it. I just love it. I love the layout of it. I love the art that's already in it, and I love making my own art in it. So I really loved this Bible for 2020. For books, just Christian books and stuff of that nature, some of my favorite books this year was Believe in You by Cimorelli. I love them so much, and this book is so good. It has Bible verses in it, and I really like it. Another book that I really loved this year was The Lies Young Women Believe. This is actually my friend's book, Elizabeth, and I really need to get it back to her soon. But this book is really, really good. Another book that I really, really loved this year is MMA Jenkins' book called Beloved. Love it. The images in this book are absolutely beautiful. Let me show you one of the pages. Like I was saying, this book is so pretty. Look, this is one of my favorite pictures. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I think I'm going to read this book again in 2021. It's really, really good. This book, I'm almost done with it, but this is by a pastor in Nashville that came to my church, and it's really good, especially for 2020 with all the hard things going on. So it really relates to that, and it was really good. Like I said, I still have like 2 chapters left, but it's been really good. Recommend it. So for devotional books, I loved this one, All Caps You by MMA Jenkins. So good. Another one was the Above All Else devotional by Chelsea Crockett. Yeah, love it. So that's all of my favorite books for the year. I'm going to talk about one movie. I watched quite a bit of movies this year, but I really don't have very many favorite movies from this year. Not saying the other movies I watched were no good, but this is the one that stands out to me. It is this one. I got it for Christmas. It is the I Still Believe movie about Jeremy Camp. It is really good, and yeah, really enjoyed it. It's very sad, but I enjoyed it. And also another sad movie that I just thought of that was good was Clouds on Disney Plus. Let's move on, I guess, to favorite clothing items, I guess would be the category. So some of my standout clothing items from this year would be my Snoga skirts and my Kampkloz skirts. So those would be some standouts because you can lounge in them, you can work out in them, and especially for the quarantine life, Snogas were a big hit in my wardrobe this year. Also, beanies have been a big thing this year, but it's always a big thing for me. And hats. I've been wearing a lot of cute little sparkly headbands this year. So I guess that's all. So moving on to the next category is music. I'll start with, this was so hard to narrow music down to like top 5. So I'm going to start with my top 5 worship songs. But the first one is Christ Be Magnified by Cody Carnes. The second one is Real Thing by River Valley Worship. Third one is Draw Me Near by Rachel. She has really good music. Next is All Praise by Shane. Fifth song was Good Grace, because that was kind of the theme of the year, because I started the year out with that song through Passion Conference. So, those are my top favorite worship songs. So for normal music, Lauren Cimorelli Flames was one of my favorites this year. Love all her stuff. Little Big Town song, Nightfall, and there were so many of their other songs that were my favorite this year. Ladidada by Celeste was a favorite song of mine this year. And Believe in You by Cimorelli. So many others by Cimorelli were my favorite this year as well. And Coming Home by August and Alden, really good. There's so many songs that were my favorite this year, but I just can't fit them in this video. So for podcast, I have Faith and Friends by Georgia Brown. Then I have the Coffee and Bible Time podcast. Then I have Unfiltered Faith podcast. Then I have the Have You Heard podcast, that is by MMA Jenkins. And then I have the Happy Soul podcast by Celeste. And I will try to link as much below as I can so you guys can go find these podcasts. For food favorites, I would have to say my favorite thing to make this year was smoothie bowls. And thanks to Lisa Cimorelli for the recipe. I'll insert some pictures of the beautiful smoothie that has been my favorite smoothie ever. It is the dragon fruit smoothie bowl. The perfect bars. Another favorite would be the Max bars or RX bars. Lara bars. They're so good. Also, I discovered my love for cauliflower wings. I actually made them a few nights ago, and I'll put some footage in of that. But those are so good. Discovered cauliflower wings at the main event. Cauliflower wings, so good. Oh, chocolate hummus, dessert hummus, so good. And also quickly, I'm gonna add this in here. Favorite drinks, these ice drinks, sparkling water, bubbly, Waterloos, vitamin water, and the Zevia drinks. And there's also a drink that is like the Zevia drinks that they sell at Aldi, but those are my favorite drinks. And water, of course. And I guess my favorite restaurants would be Panda, Chick-fil-A, oh, and Smoothie King. And lastly, for food favorites would be my Orgain chocolate peanut butter protein powder, because it makes the best chocolate smoothies that remind me of Smoothie King. And I will have my coupon code linked below so you guys can use it if you want to check that out. This is sadly the last thing for eyeshadow palettes. I haven't worn a ton of makeup this year, So I really didn't have any like makeup products that really stood out or anything. But a favorite makeup palette this year has been this one. That green has been a favorite. And this palette's just really good. It's the Zulu Juvia's Place palette. Really like it. Really beautiful colors. And I've really enjoyed this palette for this year. I guess that is all for this video. If you like this video, give it a like. And make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. And know that I have a second channel that I post Christian podcast and covers on. So if you would like to check that out, that's always linked below in my videos. But guys, sadly, this will probably be my last video that I make for a little while, because I'm probably going to take a 1 or 2 week break in the first of the year. But I just wanted to say, hope you have a happy new year, and I'll see you in the next week or two. But I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!